So tonight we want to present to you 5 themes that we will be looking at. The first is promoting the civic education in the nation. We'll have somebody who will do a presentation on that, and we'll have a beautiful song on civic education. Another is the technical, vocational education and training aspect. It is believed that strengthening that aspect will strengthen the middle manpower level in the nation. And so we'll do a song again, and the presentation will be done by the coalition. The third is maternal mortality. My principal is here, Dr. Shepard. She's one of those people who is responsible for training midwives. So in the process of giving birth, there are professionals who will take you through the whole process of giving birth, from prenatal to antenatal to postnatal care. And so we'll do a song on maternal mortality, and there's a beautiful song that we have written about maternal mortality. And we believe as a nation we must be able to gain access to justice. If I have an issue with someone, if I have an issue with whoever, I must be able to gain access to justice. And so the theme access to justice has been taken from the Ministry of Justice, and we have already composed a beautiful song on access to justice, and you will definitely listen to a presentation on promoting access to justice. Fifth is campaign against gender-based violence. We all as Sierra Leoneans, we know that this nation is going through a period where women are being marginalized, women are being raped, women are being abused. And we are all aware of the popular demonstration or campaign that we are all harness. It was an unfortunate incident that happened in this country, and we believe as patriotic Sierra Leoneans, we must be involved in the campaign against gender-based violence. And so we have a beautiful song and a presentation that is going to be done on gender-based violence. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 5 key themes that we will look at for this Sierra Leone Rise Again concert. And I implore you all to join us as we sing these songs. When you are not here as spectators, we want you guys to participate in singing with us and in dancing and in making sure that as we leave this auditorium, we would all be filled with one spirit of propelling this nation from the state where it is to a higher height in the name of Jesus. So thank you all for coming, and have a blessed evening.
So, I grew up in a nation where we used to hear the word Technical Vocational Institute, and lately we've been hearing Tvet. What does Tvet mean?
Well, I think that Tvet is an acronym that has actually moved on from that point in time. I think that nowadays we're looking more towards technology. We're looking more towards moving Sierra Leone forward, so that's why they've been able to push the name.
Why the change?
Well, because they added so much more. I think Tvet was just one side. So you're looking at carpentry, you're looking at catering, and very limited sewing and things like that. As you can tell, technical vocational has actually moved on. So you can actually do IT, computer programming, and other things when you're moving into.
So there was this notion in Sierra Leone, a very negative one, you know. Lots of people used to think when you do tech voc, you're not about. When you do tech voc, it's because you're not strong enough to go to university. And it's a very wrong notion. How can you help this congregation to understand that it's actually really, really good for a land to have people with that knowledge?
Well, I think as Sierra Leoneans, we need to have a skilled labor force. And to have a skilled labor force, meaning having people at different levels. Everybody cannot be a college graduate, or else we would all be in college. And we need different skill levels to be able to help this nation be able to move forward. So if you didn't have a carpenter or a masoner to build that house that all of those people are living in, how would we be able to move forward? So we need to stop looking at things in terms of low levels and be able to really deal with where we are. We need to meet ourselves at the point where we are. We have a literacy level that is not that high, and so we need to bring the literacy level up, and being able to offer skilled jobs in many different areas can be able to help that.
That's That's good. What can you say to women in general, so that they can grab this opportunity and be strong in the nation? Speak to the women.
Speak to the women. Women, we are the fruit of this nation.
Wow.
We are the leaders of the past, present, and future. I think that we need to take ourselves by our bootstraps and move ourselves forward. Never believe that you can't. Always believe that you can. Being a woman is just having a W and an O in front of men. And that just means simply that we can do it better. So we need to prove ourselves by getting educated, by standing up, by being confident, by giving it a try, and never put yourself behind. Always put yourself forward.
So being a woman is just having a W and an O in front of you,
which makes us better.
So being a man is actually not having a W.
And you're and missing one of our ribs as well.
Actually, wow.
All of those things.
What's your last word?
My last word is I'm very proud of Daniel and this whole organization for being able to talk about civic education and being able to have Sierra Leone rise again. I moved home in 2007 because I believe in contributing to this nation, not just talking about it, but being about it and turning your vision into action. And that's what I live for every day. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands once more together for Mrs. Jennifer. You are welcome. Thank you very much.
Yay! I think this is my new favorite now. That was awesome, incredible. Thank you so much, Jennifer. That was impromptu. You see, when I say Sierra Leone has great citizens, we have them. We really, really do. We just have to make use of them. I think that's it. We have to challenge those who can do it to rise to the occasion, to present themselves forward. Look what she did. She presented herself forward, and we are all the more better because of that. Thank you very much, Yenaba. I appreciate it. So we're now going to have a song performance on Tvet. I'd like to ask Daniel and team if they could come on stage for the performance. Oh, look at that. You see, we run Neptune, where I work, we actually do fish. And this is something that we would have on site. So you see why we need these people. These are the kinds of employees I'm looking for. I don't want all these college graduates. They cannot help me. These are the people that can help me. Oh, look at that. Let me leave Daniel. I don't want him hitting me with something.
Are you having a great time? Yeah. Thanks for coming again. And this is Freetown Uncut, the best band in town. Put your hands together for Freetown Uncut. On drums is Emmanuel. Bass guitar is Reginald. The great and wonderful solo. And Francis. Francis Johnson. chance to learn. Are you ready, everybody? I come sing a chant and sing. Everybody sing. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's give ourselves the chance to learn. I can hear you. You can do better than that. Come on, everybody. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's give ourselves the chance to learn. Come on, put that up. Go yeah, let's sing. Everybody sing. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's give ourselves the chance to learn. Are you ready, everybody? Let's go back to the drawing board. Everybody sing. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's give ourselves the chance to learn. Can you jump me, please, out of God?